and this is really off topic from the rest of the questions, but I feel like it's so important, and you know that how I feel about it, and you're obviously passionate about it. Tell me a little bit, the pandemic seems to have heightened the world's attention relative to the environment and climate. And you've spoken many times, you and I have spoken many times about net zero carbon for data centers. Tell us a little bit about what that means.
Well, actually, it's the 3 zeros, right? Carbon, emission, and waste. It's absolutely remarkable how serious a lot of these players. Data centers are not the largest consumer of electricity in the world. There are other industries, other segments of the industry that consume more, but for whatever reason, data centers are the most visible users of energy. And because of that, and because of the role they play, whether it's social media, whether it's consumer, whether it's search, whatever it is, they have taken this initiative to reduce the carbon very seriously. And you see some remarkable work. But on the other hand, it's a difficult thing to do. Historically, the players have used their resources to buy renewable energy RECs, renewable energy credits. That was the main, the most important. It continues to be the single most significant way for these companies to reduce their carbon footprint. But the reality is that if you buy wind power in Iowa and use electricity coal generated in I don't know, in Carolina, it's not exactly the same thing. It's still so right now it's a clear trend toward finding ways to become a zero carbon providers. Specifically for data centers, and you start seeing the first projects that are focusing on this. The Google project in Nevada, where they are building a big solar array in the vicinity of a new data center in Henderson, and they're building this enormous storage lithium-ion plant next to it. But the economics are very tough there. Then you have this big hydrogen project in Singapore. It's still in the very early stage for Keppel that announced that they are building a hydrogen driven power plant that it's a trigen. It's going to be energy, cooling, and heat for that data centers. Still, in conjunction with Mitsubishi, that's another very interesting project. It's not easy to do, as I said. Most of the companies today focus on either energy efficiency, low PUE, which obviously has a factor, but it doesn't eliminate the carbon, or some sort of on-site generations. And when it comes to fuel cells, maybe the gas-driven engines, gas-driven reciprocating engines to replace diesel generators. It's another element that contributes to this global effort. Overall, I think that we are still a couple of years away from having some really meaningful zero carbon solution for data centers. But the signs are there, whether it's going to be a different type of on-site energy storage. It could be some new batteries, not lithium-ion. I mean, lithium-ion economics don't work, but there are other type of batteries, flow batteries or liquid metal batteries. Some sort of compressed air or pump hydro, maybe not all that well suited. But I'm encouraged by what I see about hydrogen. I'm encouraged by a very interesting solution, at least in my opinion, is liquid air. That in terms of economics, in terms of reliability, in terms of maturity of the product and the solution, will make it very well suitable for data center application.
That's awesome.
It's a great place to come up with some innovation and
yeah, no, I agree. I mean,
it really needs it.
Yeah, we definitely need it, and it is fascinating, and it's frankly it's hard to keep up with as a side interest of mine. It's hard to keep up with all the stories about new batteries and new power generation capabilities and efficiencies in the data center itself.